The Echoes of the Silent Mountain. There once lived a humble monk named Jiro, who resided in a modest temple nestled atop the Silent Mountain. This place was given its name because no sounds from the bustling world below could reach its peak. Surrounded by a peaceful quietude, the monk had made it his home and sanctuary. One afternoon, as Jiro sat in his tranquil meditation, a sudden noise roused him from his practice. It was a sound he had never heard before, a faint echo that had somehow managed to traverse the Silent Mountain's heights. Intrigued, Jiro decided to descend from his sanctuary and investigate its origin. As he journeyed down the mountain, the echo grew louder, its resonance taking the form of a child's laughter. This sound led him to a small village. There, he found a group of children playing a simple game of catch in the village square. Their joyous laughter was the source of the echo he heard. Jiro was fascinated. He had lived in solitude on the Silent Mountain for so long that he had forgotten the sound of laughter. He spent the day in the village, observing the children play, hearing the villagers' conversations, feeling the warmth of their community. When he returned to the Silent Mountain, the echo of the village's life stayed with him. It filled the once silent peak with the resonances of human connection. The mountain was silent no more. Jiro realized that his solitude had shielded him from the world's cacophony, but also its symphony. He had been so focused on his own tranquility that he had forgotten the melody of shared joy and communal spirit. This realization led Jiro on a new journey. He began to descend the Silent Mountain frequently, engaging in the villagers' lives. He played games with the children, helped the elders, and learned from the wisdom of the villagers. His actions were not grand or heroic, but they were kind, compassionate, and sincere. Word of the monk who came down from the Silent Mountain spread. People from neighboring villages started to visit Jiro's temple. They brought with them their stories, their laughter, and their sorrows. The Silent Mountain became a beacon of unity and compassion, a place where people could find peace, not in solitude, but in shared silence and understanding. Years passed, and Jiro became a beloved figure in the region. The villagers regarded him not as a detached holy man but as a member of their community. The monk who had once sought silence now thrived in the echoes of life that surrounded him. But time, as it does for all, caught up with Jiro. As he grew older, his visits to the village became less frequent. His steps became slower, and his breaths shorter. One day, he knew he could no longer make the journey down the Silent Mountain. The villagers noticed Jiro's absence. When they learned of his frailty, they decided to climb the mountain themselves. They brought food, stories, and the sound of their laughter to Jiro's temple. The monk greeted them with a smile. His body was weak, but his spirit remained vibrant, echoing the vitality of the community he had come to love. In his last days, Jiro was not alone atop the Silent Mountain. He was surrounded by the villagers, their stories, their joy, and their sorrow. The echo of their shared humanity was his comfort. When Jiro passed away, the villagers mourned, but they also celebrated his life. They remembered the monk who had taught them the value of shared silence, of listening, and of community. The Silent Mountain was silent no more. It echoed with the laughter, the cries, and the whispers of life. The temple remained atop the mountain, a symbol of the unity between solitude and community, silence and echo, peace and life's vibrancy. It echoed a simple but profound truth: true peace is not found in isolation, but in the shared silence and resonances of communal life. The inspiration drawn from reading this story is multi-layered. It speaks to the importance of balance. Jiro, the monk, began his journey in pursuit of silence and peace, believing it could only be found in solitude. However, the unexpected echo that reached his silent sanctuary led him to discover a different kind of peace, one found within community and shared experiences. The story also emphasizes the importance of adaptability. Jiro was not rigid in his beliefs. When he discovered the joy in the villagers' lives, he was willing to adjust his path, descending from his solitude to partake in communal life. Finally, the story highlights the value of human connection. Despite his initial quest for solitude, Jiro found profound fulfillment in his relationships with the villagers. This teaches us that while solitude can offer its own peace, the shared silence, collective joy, and mutual understanding within a community brings a different and equally valuable sense of tranquility. In essence, the story of Jiro and the Silent Mountain inspires one to find balance in life, be open to change, and cherish the connections we share with others. It reminds us that not all wisdom is found in solitude, and often, the echoes of life, laughter, sorrow, tales of daily existence, can provide us with invaluable insights and an enduring peace.